Alright, good morning. Welcome back to Tactical Kayak Fishing. So today I am installing the Newport NKHD 180 right here. We got it yesterday, did an opening on it yesterday. Haven't really pulled it out. I pulled the boxes out, kind of laying stuff out. So I'm just going to walk you through what I'm going to do. I do apologize for the fan noise. It's like 80 degrees in here and like 90% humidity. Because we're out in my garage. But what I'm doing is I've got this 3/4 inch piece of HDPE, and I'm going to mount it here on the back of the kayak. Now last night I was doing some YouTube research and watching and checking out like on the different kayaks like Bonafide, Native, and just different models. And this space right here is actually closer to the tail, or to the stern. And so I was originally thinking, okay, I'll go ahead and just cut this off and then mount it with the plate for the mount on here and just mount it like this. But then I got to looking, the back of the transom is going to be butted up right against the back here. So I'm kind of rethinking, and what I'm going to do, I'm thinking about is mounting it like this so it hangs off. Sorry about shaking. I'm going to mount it here and here to the kayak. First of all, these two are going to go directly through the HDPE and the kayak. These first two holes will go through the mount and the kayak. And these two holes are going to go straightly through the HDPE, and then it will have more distance hanging off. So the back of that transom will literally, let me get to it. By the way, big shout out to WattCycle. They are the ones that are sponsoring me for this year. They also paid for this and this. So what I'm looking to do, so I'm going to mount this about like this, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of space so there's plenty of room for the back of that. Other than, I don't really have a technical reason for doing it like that, other than the fact that that's just going to give a little bit of extra room for a little bit of movement for the motor, and really that's all I'm really doing, is going to mount it up like that, and then that'll give it multiple connection places, and it should be fairly solid and hold on fairly tight, because the plastic on this hull is actually about 1/4 inch thick. And I did notice that most kayaks that are about 1/4 inch thick with their inserts, but I've also seen where inserts have popped out, and I'm going all the way through and then backing the bolts down with fender washers. So let's get to it. All right,